If you're dealing with HPV or worried about a loved one who has it, give me a few minutes of your time. I want to talk with you about this virus. Maybe it will help reduce some of your concerns. One question that often comes up is whether getting HPV means you or your loved one will definitely get cancer. I'm Dr. Fazeli, a medical virologist, university faculty member, and country ambassador for the World I'm here today to address this question. First, let me give you some general information about HPV. HPV is a very common virus. More than 1/3 of people will contract it during their sexual lifetime. Over 200 genotypes of this virus have been identified, with 39 of them causing disease in the genital area. These 39 types are divided into two categories. The low-risk and high-risk can cause issues after infection. Now, they might show symptoms or have no complications at all, and the person may not even know when they got infected, when it cleared from their body, and it might not cause them any concern. But high-risk types have a slightly different story than low-risk ones. High-risk types also usually clear from the body without causing any symptoms or complications. However, a percentage stay longer in the body, and these are the ones that might create risks and potentially cause cancer.
HPV is real, but knowledge is clearer than fear. Most infections fade on their own. Screening and vaccination keep risk low. Remember, HPV does not equal cancer. Evidence guides us forward.
Look, you're someone who has the high-risk type right now. Don't worry. I'm not saying don't worry, meaning be careless. Know that 90% of people who get even the high-risk type will clear the virus from their bodies within 2 years. But that small percentage who develop cancer, this means you should be monitored. You need to follow up on this condition. So now your papilloma test came back positive. What does that mean? It means you've been infected with the virus. When you got infected isn't something you can determine from that test. Many people were infected years ago, but it only shows up in their tests now. So don't look for someone to blame. Don't worry about when you got infected. I got it from my spouse. You might have gotten it before marriage. You might have had it as a teenager with no symptoms. Now it's showing symptoms. So what should I do now? Don't worry at all. The only thing you need to do is see a specialist and show them your test results. The specialist will review your results to determine if you need an immediate colposcopy or if other tests are necessary. Sometimes the specialist may decide you need another test. What test is that? An mRNA test shows whether the virus in your body is dangerous or not. Are those dangerous cancer-causing genes present in your body now? Well, that depends on your doctor's assessment. Testing positive doesn't mean you should worry or judge a loved one for being the reason you got infected. A positive test means you need to be aware and proceed with knowledge, without fear or judgment. Now you have access to accurate information, so move forward without fear or judgment and stay monitored. Don't ignore it. You need to be monitored, but that doesn't mean you should be anxious, because papillomavirus very rarely leads to cancer. So continue your treatment without fear or judgment. See your doctor regularly, and hopefully your test will turn negative soon. HPV can be present without necessarily leading to cancer. Proper understanding helps with prevention and management. So don't be afraid. Don't be careless either. Know that science is on our side, and with proper care, you can prevent many problems. Thank you for staying with me. If this information was helpful, please share it with friends and comment about your experiences so others can learn. Take care of yourself and stay health conscious until our next videos.